All right. Thanks again for tuning in. Another episode of the Fame City Urban News Report. I'm your host, Mr. RG. First, before I even get into everything today, I just want to send a real big shout out to all the supporters, getting a lot of love, steady growing at a rapid pace. So a couple of shout outs to y'all, as y'all can see right there, real quick, flying before your eyes. Just want to let them roll for a minute for you real quick. All right now. So we're going to get straight into Jerry Jones, owner of the Dallas Cowboys, another team in the NFL. The boycott is still on. Now, initially, Mr. Jones came out and he wasn't really in support of the kneeling of the Colin Kaepernick and all that type of shit, right? But then when Donald Trump, somebody he support, when Donald Trump called the NFL players, or Colin Kaepernick and specifically, called them sons of bitches, then you see how they all came together. And now you can see a picture right there of Jerry Jones kneeling during the anthem, something he said he would never do. So right there, he's already contradicted himself. Now he follows that up, right, saying that if any players on his team kneel, he gonna cut them. He gonna fire them. Now, that is what Donald Trump called for. That's what he asked for. So what you see is he just, one step after the next, he continues to contradict himself. Now, his life is a contradiction. Now, some people think when you got money, you beyond reproach. You don't have to be accountable for what you say and what you do. But I don't necessarily share that particular opinion. So when you put yourself out there like you got high moral character and you represent all these good and great things, but then we see you out here, performing acts of depravity. I mean, you are what you are. Then we see you contradicting yourself and being a hypocrite. You are what you are. See, what most people got to understand, the thing about the NFL and the reason why the players are starting to get so emphatic with their response, and this is for white America, I need you to feel me on this now, understand, it's because it feels like as long as we playing football, as long as we singing and dancing and being entertainment for you, and you do spend a lot of money in the entertainment, but we don't own the platforms which you spend the money on, so don't even go there. We don't own the platforms. Somebody else still own the platforms. We're just the entertainers themselves, right? So as long as we doing that shit, we cool. Y'all love us. It's a beautiful relationship. The first time we speak out in opposition to anything that you call yourself standing for and representing, we immediately become a bunch of, niggas and dumb motherfuckers and so forth and so on. Y'all understand? We immediately get told that we need to shut up and sit down. Now, that's why we correlate a lot of this shit to the plantation, right? Y'all got us up there, y'all inspecting our weights, our measurements, how fast we run, how high we jump, damn near half naked, you feel me? Then when you look at the prisons, right, we being shuffled into there at a high rate. So that's why we interpret a lot of that shit the way that we do. And if you can't understand that, I can't help you with that. That's on you. You're going to understand things according to your own experiences, right? And if you don't have the same experiences that we have, then it's not fair for me to ask you to automatically understand. But if you're willing to have some dialogue, we can talk about the shit now. Because I ain't scared to talk about it. I can articulate my thoughts in a positive way and in a way that's non-offensive if I need to, you understand me? But right now, this is my shit, so I say it how the fuck I want to. Roll with me now. So, now, it's amazing how all this shit with Trump involving himself in the NFL, I mean, what president ever got into an arguing in a pissing match with athletes? That's supposed to be belief you. That's like a baller in the streets fight niggas in front of the liquor store. Nigga, you don't get in the mud when you that supposed to be that polished, right? That's just That's just one of the rules of the game, man. You're supposed to understand that, right? But is it a distraction? Because ain't nobody talking about Las Vegas no more. I mean, this motherfucker shot like 200 people, right? And ain't nobody even talking about the shit and looking at the shit. We ain't seen no funerals. We ain't seen no eulogies. We ain't seeing none of that shit about Vegas. Is that a distraction, right? In itself, where's the NRA at when it's mass shootings? See, it's just like we ask the police. We say, hey, we know you got a tough job to do, my nigga. We get that. We feel that. And you got a little courage, you understand me, for doing the job. All we saying is if you see another motherfucker do something blatantly wrong, don't support that shit. Right? You supposed to be upholding the law, whether that's one of your comrades or average Joe in the motherfucking street. You supposed to be upholding that. That's all we want to hear from the NRA, right? The NRA got 100 million motherfucking members, man. So that's 100 million motherfuckers with firearms. That's our army. So we need them to protect everybody. Stand up and speak up for everybody. If some shit wrong, just say the shit wrong. It's just like even if one of your partners do something and he dead wrong, you got to call that nigga on it, man, if you really his partner. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be a codependent, a motherfucker constantly let the nigga fuck up and you don't never lace him up properly, then you ain't really his partner, right? But the NRA won't do that. So what if a bunch of black people go to gun ranges and start building up their rights and start registering for firearms? Is the NRA gonna stand up and represent their rights as well? Like Philando Castile. He was just trying to show the motherfucking police his registration, his card to carry a motherfucking firearm, and he still got shot. So having the paperwork and having all that together don't necessarily protect you either. Where's the NRA on his rights? That's all we say is stand up, speak up for every motherfucking body, man, because it's a right for all citizens to bear arms, right? And if we exercise that right, we ain't wrong, man. Come on now. Stop with that sucker shit. Now, I want to talk about the situation with Eminem and the freestyle at the BET Awards, because a lot of people have been inboxing me, calling me, coming by the spot, trying to see how I feel about it. I noticed that a lot of white fans of Eminem took offense to him saying if you support Trump, he drawing a line in the sand, so it's fuck you, right? So, you know, everybody got a right. Y'all got to remember that shit, man. Whether you agree with a nigga or not, he still got the right. Just like you got the right to hold your opinion and your thoughts, you got to respect the next motherfucker's right, man. See, that's supposed to be what America's supposed to be about. You can get a bunch of motherfuckers who don't agree with each other, but they still supposed to be able to hold some kind of healthy discord. You see what I'm saying? Because we still got to come together and get certain shit done. Trash got to be picked up. Water got to run, right? Grocery stores need stocking. I mean, streets need clean. You feel me? All kind of shit need done that we got to come together to get done, that we can't be sitting up worried about that bullshit, because that bullshit is a necessary distraction for them that we keep getting caught up in. So you can feel how you want to feel about the freestyle, but one thing I don't agree with is this. Just because Eminem is a white American male don't mean he can't lend his hand, his voice, his resources to the struggle of any people, right? I mean, he is a part of the culture. He's been a part of the culture. Some of us have even accused him of stealing from the culture. But if he stands up and he speaks in defense of the culture, he's still wrong. That's what I can't agree with, and that's what I can't support, and that's what I don't understand, man. We gotta get past that kind of bullshit, because it's gonna take a lot. You understand me, to get past this situation we in, and some of us might not see that completion or the reaching that destination in our particular lifetimes. So I just want to let everybody know, man, you know I love you. If don't nobody tell you, Ray will. I want everybody to hold your head up, give it everything you got, man, and don't let them slow you down. In a minute.